Let me thank Shooter's Roost for allowing me to come out and shoot and review firearms in their facility. Thank you very much. Hey, what's going on all? Just wanted to say hello from Salute to Second. And let me start off by saying this coming up week is Memorial Day. So special thoughts and prayers to everyone out there for that. Because of what I'm doing, what we are able to do is for those fallen people that help us be free today. So many thanks out to all those out there, risking their lives for us. So I came here today to talk about a firearm that I haven't shot. I've shot one before, but mine personally, it's been in a box in the safe and I have not pulled it out. And it was one of the trendsetters because of Glock, of course, when they come out. And then a lot of people, companies, thought to mastermind the striker fire pistol. One of which, my trendsetter, is the M&P 2.0. The Smith & Wesson 2.0 started the trend. As you can see, I have the old one. It's not opt-cut plate or anything. I still got the curved old style trigger, which I've thought about changing out because I like the flatter trigger, but I haven't even shot this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try this one out and shoot it. But this is probably one of the most reliable striker fired pistols that you can get out there. And of course, this, like I said, this is a trendsetter. This started the trend of all the 2.0s out there. I mean, I have the compact, which is a little over 4 inches. It came with two 15-round magazines. Like I said, it's got the old style trigger. Now that they have the flatter trigger, which I think are probably a little bit better, but I'll shoot this one today and see. But this one, I mean, it's been the versions and updates and stuff like that has been going on a while for this particular pistol. I mean, you got the carry comp, you got the all metal frame, all steel, you got the new one that just came out that's looks like a Lamborghini sports car. It's that Spec V that's got the compensator on the end. It's got gunmetal gray, black slide, and blue accents, which is well over $1,000. But going back to the original, don't forget where you came from. But this one started the trend. I'm going to shoot it today just to show you. I mean, these guys are still, nobody really talks about the originals anymore. But for those of you just getting out and looking for firearms and thinking, oh my gosh, that's $1,000, this is what started it. So we're going to put some mags in this, put a few holes in the target and see how it does. So let's try it out, okay? Put my ears on. Of course, mine is unloaded, so. Let's give her a shot. Drop that one. Not too bad. I'll pull the target up here in a minute to see. It's a little low and left, I think, some of where I was aiming, but let me try another. I have to do a little bit more shooting. As you can see, the silhouette, I've had some outside of here, some in the midsection. I don't know if I'm pulling or it's shooting left. I don't know. So I'll have to shoot another mag load back up and see what else happens. So let me try to load up some more and see what it does. All right, I got a new target hung, so we're going to shoot with this one. Just a couple of the blue areas, 2 more mags loaded up, and we'll see how this or I can perform with this round. So let's give her a shot. That did a little bit better. Here, I'll bring it in. I shot towards the midsection. And as you can see, the blue area probably through that mostly went in. It's still a little left for some reason, but I don't know. Let me shoot one more mag and see how that does. All right, target's back out, mag's in, so one more try, right in the head blue area. That one was way left. I don't know why. Let me just bring it back to show you. As you can see from the head and blue area, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 that I pulled left. My very first one was out pretty bad. I mean, it was actually out of the head region area. So I don't know. I mean, this gun, it feels great. It shoots great. The grip on the handle for the frame, it's that sandpaper feel, so it holds very well. Maybe it's a trigger I'm just not used to because it's got that real curved trigger, which most my firearms do not have that. They have that flat trigger. First time shooting it, like I've had it for years and haven't shot it. So, but it's still primarily on target. Shoots pretty well, shoots, I mean, really no more than you can ask for. It's probably more than likely me, but it does shoot very nice. It's not that, doesn't have that much recoil. And like I said, there's been so many versions of it now that this started the trend. So I'm gonna shoot a few more, not on film, just to see if it's me or just to get used to it. But we'll talk about this more. All right, back at you from shooting the Smith & Wesson 2.0 9mm. It's the compact version. It shot really, really well. I mean, most firearms that I have that I try to go shoot or I try to do a little study on them. This one I did a long time ago. Of course, I have the early version that's got that curved trigger, as you can see. Now they have flat triggers. And, you know, I'm a little rougher on myself, whether it's sports or firearms or what have you, anything that I have to do to achieve. And on the target, you know, I was a little low and left, you know, and a little out of my parameter where I wanted to shoot. Normally I have maybe about the size of a softball where I want my grouping to be. Anything out of there, I failed. So with this particular one, my opinion, I think it's the older trigger. You know, I have so many flat triggers with all my other firearms. I've looked up and saw the new 2.0 trigger that they have. It's the flat trigger, just like you'd have on your your CZ, your Glock, or whatever that you have. But I will probably put that trigger in here. I think it was about $100 maybe, unless I can shop around and find it cheaper. But I'm going to try probably that and take this back to the range and try it. But all in all, it still shot really well. Like I said, I personally I think it was the trigger for me. Everything else felt great. I liked it probably a little better than Glock because of the grip texture on the handle. I mean, it's basically the size almost of the Glock 19. So I think it shot really well. And most of you guys, if you're out there seeking firearms today, look for you can always look for the firearms that they've just made several variations of, just like movies. If a movie hits big, what do? They make a part 2 or the second or the third or something like that. These firearms right here, I mean, it's same thing. They took a 2.0, they got the metal frame, they got the carry comp, they got the compensator. They're doing that, like I mentioned, that Spec V, which is all nice and colorful and has that nice compensator, I'm sorry, on the end. But, these, just like Glock first came over the Glock 17 and they're 19. They just alternated variations of it, just like the SIG 365. You got the 365 XL, the micro or the macro, the Spectre, the Legion, the Rose now. So more firearms that do really well and sell out the yin yang. They come up with different variations of them just to get more to sell, selling more products. So like I said, this one, it was one of the first ones to come out. This was the 2.0. I liked it. Feeling it, having it, even shooting it at the range, it felt great. Other than me pulling a little lower left. So, like I said, I'm probably going to change the trigger to an Apex. I saw the Apex trigger for this as well, or just get the new Smith & Wesson. The Apex was, of course, a little bit more, but the Smith & Wesson, like I said, it was maybe if $100. So I might do that and just take this back and test it. But still, overall, I mean, you can't beat that firearm. I mean, even the Shield Plus, I have it. Great carry gun. It always argued or had an argument between which one I was going to carry, that or the Glock 43X. But Smith & Wesson does great jobs. Heck, I got the new M&P Sport 3 AR that I haven't shot yet that I heard they did a real good job on it. But M&P did real good on the 2.0. It doesn't have that curved trigger anymore. They got the flat trigger and I think even less poundage. So if you're interested and just look. I mean, these maybe, what are these now, 500? Everything else is going up and up. But depending on what you're looking for, the 2.0 started it for the 2.0 series, this compact or 9mm, and then it spread like wildfire because this firearm is so good. So go check it out. If you have one, any questions, subscribe, ask any questions, make any comments on this particular firearm if you have it, if you like it, if you have the all metal one, if it does any better, what have you, let me know, and I'll see you next firearm, okay? Thanks a lot.